This is the Voice Coach Podcast for all the tips and tricks on getting the most out of your speaking voice. I'm Nick Redman and I'll be sharing everything you need to know to keep your voice healthy, sounding great and working the way it should. If you're an actor, voiceover, speaker, presenter or podcaster, you're in the right place. Hopefully it'll be a wee bit of crack too. Let's get started. Dear listener, here comes the shortest episode in the history of the Voice Coach Podcast. It's how to release and stretch the soft palate. A quick but why answer. Well, the soft palate is responsible for the k and g sound as well as the ng sound as in sing, but it also serves as the back door to the nasal cavity. So it's really useful to raise your awareness of it for things like increasing or decreasing nasality in the vocal tone and, for encouraging more oral resonance to help with volume when you're speaking and certain accent changes as well. But I'm not going to beat around the bush here. This exercise is very simple, a bit like the last episode. And yes, again, promise it's a legitimate voice exercise. I really feel like I'm ruining my credibility here with all these incredibly easy exercises. But like the whole point of this podcast is to make voice training very easy for you. So there we go. We're thinking about stretching the soft palate so that we get more clarity in the articulation in this particular context. And the exercise is... it's the yawn. Yep. You're just going to yawn. And I don't know what you do with your life, but I find yawning very, very easy. When you yawn, you're going to tune into what you can feel, okay? So if you find it hard to yawn, I want you to fake it till you make it, basically. A nice way of getting a yawn is thinking about a yawn, listening to me yawning. When you do it, just tune into what you can feel happening so the soft palate rises up and stretches nicely, and you also get some release in the constrictor muscles at the back of the pharynx. Happy days. So it's another 2-for-1 exercise really, because we're releasing the soft palate and the pharyngeal wall release. Isn't really as crucial for articulation, sort of, per se, but it's a great thing to get in your voice care routine anyway, for general vocal maintenance. So yes, it was the yawn. We can do it again, just in case you didn't get quite the intricacies of this exercise. You're going to do a yawn. Now, we can make it a bit more of a professional yawn if we keep the tongue tip gently down behind the bottom teeth, or even stick it out the front of the mouth a wee bit, just gently resting on the lower lip. But you don't need to keep it out. Just yawn and enjoy it. Here comes mine, because I've been thinking about it. So I'm yawning, I've got my eyes closed, I'm really focusing in on what's happening with the soft palate, imagining a lovely big stretch in sort of the back of the oral cavity upwards. And it was flipping lovely. If you can't yawn because you're full of energy and you have no desire to yawn, then a nice way of encouraging one is to imagine you've got like a big toffee in your mouth, and as you chew it, the toffee's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger towards the back of the oral cavity. So we're encouraging the tongue to drop down, the soft palate to get up and create the space that we get when we do a yawn. And then hopefully your body will go like, oh, we're yawning. Mine is. Oh yeah, just imagine that lovely big domey shape, hard palate, stretching into that lovely soft palate bit of squishiness at the back of the mouth. Just yawn and enjoy it. Great to pop in to release that lovely movable articulator that we have a little bit less control over. Someone once told me the soft palate was like that naughty kid at the back of the class that you just need to keep reminding of the job it has to do. And sometimes that job is stretching and raising, and sometimes that job is lowering and constricting a little bit. But for now, let's remind it to have a lovely big stretch. Oh yeah, yawn again. Oh God, that was a good one. Oh gosh, I've got a tear in my eye. Emotional. Right, I need to lie down after that. So off I pop to my bed. If you don't have the luxury of lying down and yawning has made you sleepy, do a few nice energized spine rolls and a bit of body jiggling instead. And just in case there's a few skeptics out there sort of peering over the top of their glasses about this one, I've put a few links to articles on yawning and voice in the show notes, just in case you want to have a bit of a read, or you have sort of started to decide that I am, after all, a mad lunatic. Promise I'm not. Promise it's real. Okay, till next time, sleepyhead. yawning myself out of the booth. Oh, that does feel nice. Thanks for listening to the Voice Coach podcast. To get the most out of your voice, come on over to our free community on Facebook, the Voice and Accent Hub. See you in there.